Hi friends, it's Miss Roman hanging out by the sink. We're going to do a little science today before we read a story about rain. Okay, so for the first part, we need some water. If you don't have this at home, don't worry, you can just watch. So this is the air. The water is the air. You can see there's lots of water in there. So next, when it rains, there's usually clouds. So we're going to use some shaving cream and make clouds. Ooh, look at those pretty clouds. Nice. Next, we need rain. So we're going to drip some food coloring and see if we can make it rain. Let's see if we can do it. It might take a little bit. Can you see it? Let's see if we can see it. Look at the rain. Cool. Let's add a little bit more and see if we can get some more rain to come down. Can you see it? Ooh, look at the rain. I'll get you a little closer. Ooh, look at it. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for watching, friends. Now we'll read a story about rain. Hi again, friends. It's Miss Roman, and we're going to read a story about rain after we just did our science experiment right here with the clouds and the rain. I have it right by me. Look at how it spread out. It's sitting in our book boxes of our friends, numbers 9 and 10. Who is that? That's you. Thanks for letting our rain hang out in your spot today. So we're going to read Once There Was a Raindrop. Once there was a raindrop. It's raining. Rain is made up of lots of tiny drops of water. My teacher says each raindrop is part of the water cycle. What's a water cycle? Let's find out. When a raindrop falls to the ground, it sinks into the earth and makes it wet and muddy, or it stays on the surface and forms puddles. This water flows into drains and streams. Ooh. Or it drips underground. The drains and streams flow into lakes and oceans, like our lakes, like Green Lake or Nest Lake. But that's not the end of the story. The sun warms the surface of the ocean. She's saying, it's cold down here underwater. And he's saying, it's warm up here. The warmer water turns into water vapor, which rises into the air. So that's like this part of our experiment, the blue part of our experiment. This air is called evaporation. You can't see water vapor, but it is all around us in the air. That's how our wet clothes get dry outside. And that's where the water in the bird bath has gone. You ever notice that your water in your bird bath might be missing sometimes because it evaporates into the air? It was full yesterday, the bird says. The water vapor rises high into the sky. As it gets higher, it cools down. The cool air turns the water vapor back into tiny droplets of water. These tiny droplets form clouds. It's like our shaving cream, this part of our experiment. The same thing happens to the water vapor in your breath on a cold day. The droplets of water in the clouds get bigger and heavier. When they become too heavy to stay in the clouds, they fall as rain. And that's what happened. Our food coloring got really heavy sitting on top of those clouds, so it had to fall down into the air and turn into rain. Sometimes too much rain falls. Sometimes not enough rain falls. No swimming today. And sometimes the rainfall is just right. Sometimes see a rainbow. every drop of water on our planet is recycled over and over again. That's why it is called the water cycle. Thanks for reading with me today, friends. See you later.